Hey everybody, what is going on? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back for another Stranger Things video. If you haven't seen it yet, there is a couple of videos leaked from set that are making their rounds on the internet regarding Season 5 and what these videos could possibly mean for certain characters. One character in particular, Steve. Now this video, there's a couple different parts of it. I'm going to show both of them, but these videos, I mean, they're intense. They leave you feeling like anything is possible in this next season, as far as we could possibly lose one, if not more, of our main characters. And this is a video, obviously, that is leaked. It's a drive-by of a set, particularly the radio station set that we have seen a lot of pictures of, and it seems like they're doing a lot of filming in this location. So it leads us to believe this is probably a main focus of this season, if not some kind of connection to the Upside Downs, or just some kind of main maybe hangout or job of one of our characters that turns into a bigger focus down the road within the season. Now, I'm not sure where they are as far as episodes in this season that they've completed filming on. I want to say they're possibly close to the middle, because they are supposed to film for the rest of the year, and I'm sure that includes post-production time and all that, and editing and everything that they need to do to make it a finished product. But I'm going to go ahead and show these videos and kind of give my thoughts on it and what they could possibly mean for the season and for possibly some of our characters. But in this first one, let's jump into it.
Okay, I'm getting tingles.
Now, with the video, as I said, it's a drive-by video, so the audio is not 100% clear, but the person recording did edit in some captions to kind of give us an idea. And I don't know about you, but to me, that definitely sounds like Gaten Mazzaro, aka Dustin, screaming for Steve that he's in some sort of danger and he needs to run. And so it's very creepy, it's very intense, and just Gaten's scream, as we've heard in kind of the later seasons, it's very distinct in my opinion, and that definitely sounds like him. So it's really got me on edge for Steve and what it could possibly mean for his character if he doesn't make it out of it, because Steve himself has been the one to put himself in danger to protect those around him, and he's escaped by the skin of his teeth on multiple occasions. It's not the first time. He's put himself in this position multiple times, because that's just the guy he is. He's kind of the protector type, and he's known as the babysitter because he is the one to take care of the kids while people kind of go on the front lines. But he has proven himself very capable of what he can do within this little battle that they all kind of got sucked into. But that first video definitely has me worried for him. It definitely, to me anyways, sounds like this could spell some bad trouble for Steve, because it really sounds like Dustin screaming for him. Or maybe, in my mind anyways, that scene seems like it's going to play out as maybe Steve is in the Upside Down and Dustin's screaming into whatever opening they've come across, because I think they're going to maybe reveal a couple more openings for the Upside Down, as it did bleed into Hawkins there at the end of the last season. So that, to me, that's how that scene seems like it could play out. But in this next video too, it kind of gives us a couple more clues, but we do hear some more screaming. And so let's jump into that next video. So as you can see from that video, from that spot, we do get a little bit of what we think anyways is possibly director giving direction on how the scene should play out. We hear grab him by the throat, and then we hear cut, but we do hear some more screaming in between those lines. So it's definitely got me worried for a couple of our characters, especially Steve, because I mean, you can't help but not like Steve, aside from some of his poor choices there in the first couple seasons, getting into a fight with Jonathan and just kind of being a dick. He really came into his own, turning into a decent guy and being there for those kids, being there for Dustin, especially helping him to develop a cooler personality in a sense, help him gain confidence to talk to girls and everything, and just give him direction on how to be comfortable with being himself. And so it's really exciting, really intense, and just really got me on edge on what we could see this season. Because I think in this last season, all bets are off. I think the possibility of losing one, if not more, of our characters is definitely on the table because it's the final fight. It's the final throwdown between Vecna, the Upside Down, and maybe some new monsters even. I'm sure we'll probably see Demogorgons, Demobats, Demodogs. We'll probably see all of it because there has been also talk of a character being spotted on set kind of with this weird description where they have tentacles or whatever kind of interlaced into horns, and they have a staff or a spear, just really giving us a new depiction of what could be Vecna. And I had met Jamie Campbell Bowers a little over a month ago at Indiana Comic Con, and it's, to me anyways, when I asked him, have you done much filming yet, he was really kind of holding back, and I think that he was probably getting ready to go into filming because I've not seen or heard much about him or what's going on. He's not been really caught on camera, so he's probably really flying under the radar as far as his time on set to film his pieces of the series and everything. So it's all very exciting. I'm so ready for this next season, but I know we're probably in for a long haul because there's also talk that they could release it in 2 different parts. I hope they don't go that direction. I think the best thing is to release it in all one big chunk and just give us all that closure that we want to see, whether it be painful or not. I think that is definitely on the table. I think it's a definite possibility that we could see some heartbreak in this last season, even more so than last season. But I guess that'll do it, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, be sure to leave a like, leave a comment, of course, subscribe to my channel, help me reach my goal of 1,000 subscribers, and I'd really appreciate it. So until next time, guys, take care. Bye.